half of the treatment program that I think you prescribe is hope, but I would love if you would tell us about the nature of the therapy, because I understand it was new, it was innovative, and there's been some success coming out of that treatment.
Yeah, so immunotherapy is an exciting treatment, and it's a treatment that has been shown to be successful in several different types of cancer now. And I do think it's important to state that it's not the right treatment for everybody, and we do have to find the right treatment for the right patient in front of us. But for the right population of patients who have those same markers on their tumor like Anna, we know that this is an exceptional treatment, and it has a very high chance of helping, and it has a very high chance of helping people feel well while they're taking it. And so this is something that has been shown to be successful in patients with melanoma, with certain types of lung cancer, with certain types of stomach cancer. And what we've learned over the last few years is that the population of patients who have the same abnormality in their tumor that Anna has are the population of patients who are most likely to derive benefit from these immunotherapy agents. And when they work exceptionally well. And this is the remarkable thing, is what you're seeing in front of you with Anna, is that the overwhelming majority of patients will tolerate the treatments well. There are the chance for some severe side effects, but they affect a relative small population of patients. And they can give people back their lives, where they can go and do all the things that are important to them and just live well and feel well and not have many of the side effects that we typically see with patients who are getting chemotherapy.
So may I ask in closing, Dr. Raphael, is there any words of wisdom that you would like to share for the many folks watching this wonderful series from CRAN, in terms of accessing people like yourself, in terms of inspiring patients like Anna to continue on their journey of hope?
I think the final thing I would say in reflection is that there is always hope. And hope means different things for different people. And no matter what your circumstance, no matter what your cancer is, no matter what your treatment options, there's always some form of hope that exists. And for some people, that's a hope of cure. For some people, that's a hope of a better quality of life. For some people, that's a hope of finding more meaning in their living. And it's our job as an oncologist, it's our job to work with patients and their families to help them find that hope. And so for Anna, that hope was in the form of this clinical trial and in this particular form of immunotherapy. But for other patients, it might be another clinical trial, it might be another treatment, or it might just be some comfort that the oncology team provides. And I would also say the comfort and knowledge and education that CRAN provides. Because I think that it's super important to patients and families to be able to speak to other patients and families who are going through the same thing that they're going through. And that can be the biggest source of motivation, the biggest source of comfort, and the biggest source of hope for anyone.
Anna, as a superstar, quote unquote, patient, as quoted by Dr. Raphael, what are your final closing remarks? How can people who are going through potentially what you've gone through know how to reach out? What do they need to do to help themselves?
I think it's, you don't do it alone. Reach out to tell your family. I mean, anyone who's supportive. Have a great relationship with your doctors. Speak to them. Tell them how you feel. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Just say what you feel, even if you're having a bad day. But definitely hope and belief. And live for today. If, nothing is promised for anyone tomorrow, but live for today. Today is not your funeral day. You're still alive, and I don't know what the next corner for me will be. I don't know what 5 years, 10 years, next week will be for me. But I just have that hope of, not hope, but that belief that I'm alive today, and do what I need to do today. Smile, don't stress, but also just, again, with the help of CRAN, I got informed. So, take your head out of the sand, find out, find out about your body. Just again, even just your family doctor, just really have that relationship with them. I do have a good relationship with my family doctor. She actually apologized for not, for not talking to me about colonoscopies. But again, we've grown a really great relationship. So again, going back to what I was saying about the strength comes from yourself, but also it's about your team. Create that team with your family and friends and people who know, right? I have a great team now at Sunnybrook and with Cran, and I feel supportive. But don't do this alone. Do not do this alone. Reach out to other cancer patients.
Thank you so much.
That's really the key thing.
Yes, a wonderful message of hope from an incredible clinician and a superstar patient.